absolutely love coming down to Little Italy. Not only do they have an incredible vibe, but as many know, I love food, and Little Italy has become synonymous with celebrity chefs all over the world. Jesse's invited me out to a new hot spot in Little Italy that checks off all those boxes, and what's more, I hear they're a great catch. Jesse, we're back in Little Italy, which means Little Italy, great food, but it's not pasta, and we're going for a little bit more under the sea, right?
Under the sea, specifically from sea to sandwich. We're at SuperNatural Foods, and we're here with head chef and GM, Sean.
That is correct.
Wow.
Thanks for having us, Sean.
Thanks for coming. We're excited to have you.
So I've never heard of SuperNatural sandwiches, but Jesse raves about it, which he found on social media. Right?
Yeah, I mean, of course, that's the best way. I mean, that's the way we find some of our hidden gems. Not only do you guys have a strong following, but some of those photos, and as you can see, that's what led me here.
We honestly train our staff in the back of the house on that quality just to make sure that it's top notch at all times.
Well, you eat with your eyes too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the smell is amazing. But what makes SuperNatural sandwiches? I mean, how did you even get started?
Personally, my story is a little bit shorter with the group, but honestly, I've watched them from day one. It was really cool to see an idea conceptualized from a bunch of restaurant guys who grew up together, literally running the streets, having fun, and then decided one day, one thing that I don't see on average in our business, because they distributed, they did all of it, was seafood that was accessible like a burger. So they said,
That's very true.
seafood sandwiches, let's do this. And the farmer's market location was born.
Awesome. So you literally saw it from an idea
Yes.
to now multiple locations.
In 2011, it started from, like I said, a group of guys just talking about it, and it became overnight a sensation within San Diego. Their following just continued to blow up day by day, and it was astounding to see.
I love it. Love it.
And so what is, I mean, I think this is one of your staple sandwiches,
This is
right?
definitely, this is our Zagat iconic siren sandwich. We do a
Siren.
spicy garlic shrimp. We do a nice light garlic sauce with it. It's gonna be on our SuperNatural side of sandwiches, so it's not overly heavy, but it definitely hits all the flavors that you're gonna want out of a classic shrimp sandwich.
Right.
And you have two sides to that menu, right?
We do. We try to feature, you actually have two great representations here. This is gonna be more of our SuperNatural side, lighter, seafood flavor forward, and then we go for the sinister side, which is, I mean, it's gluttonous and ridiculous and delicious on every
I
level.
like the name Sinister.
Where do the fries fall in?
The fries fall in every single day. You want a French fry? This is the fry that you're looking for, because our Triton fries have scallops, they have delicious crispy shrimp, our Patagonia red shrimp on them, and then our house-made sauces, that avocado ponzu with our cheese sauce.
I can taste that. That's what I'm tasting right now.
It's addictive.
Wow.
So everything is farm to table. You make everything fresh, the cheese sauces, the sauces themselves, right?
Local, sustainable, organic whenever possible. We're very fortunate to work with some really cool local distributors with Catalina Offshore. Tommy Gomes himself, the man, is hooking us up with OPA here at this location specifically, to where we're gonna do 8 different cuts and change it on the regular. You're gonna see stuff that you've never seen before in San Diego.
Now, I've heard a rumor, because this is a seafood place, I've heard a rumor that there's going to be a wing night. So tell us about that.
Yeah, how's that work?
We're getting really excited to launch what we're calling Wing Wednesdays, where we're gonna feature an offcut, something that most people don't utilize in every fish, and that's the collar. We've got this killer recipe where we lightly fry them, we glaze it with a house like fish sauce, chili oil mixture, fresh lime, cilantro. It's something that if you haven't tried, it's one of the best bites on the fish.
No, I can't wait.
And I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff like that where it's bringing attention to seafood how it's never really been. Like you said, it's always, you know, either a fine dining, never really accessible.
And that's the goal with it, is to make everybody fall in love with seafood the way that most San Diegans.
I just fell in love with this. What is this one again?
That's the Triton fries.
Oh my gosh. But you're not just food either, you have drinks,
Yes.
which is perfect.
Absolutely. The Triton fries, honestly, with our hazy IPA that we have on tap right now, is by far one of the best combinations that you're gonna get at any San Diego bar.
I love that. So you're pairing it too.
Absolutely.
It's not just by accident.
We are focused on every level of who we're working with when. We've got great relationships with the local breweries. We go down to the breweries themselves before they do a new batch, whether it be specialty or otherwise, and we figure out the best way that we can create specials that pair with that. Because we like to be the first people to
Wow.
bring it in.
Yeah, I love that. Speaking of local relationships, we can't not but notice the bread here.
Yes.
Right, so tell us about that.
Bread and Sea out of Hillcrest, and they've got a couple
love
other.
Bread and Sea.
I feel like
I
you say
knew
that
it.
in San Diego, everybody knows that that's where the
Everybody
best
knows.
bread.
But
Yeah.
it is the best bread. Like, they are incredible.
They hooked us up so much by creating this specifically for our design. We use the same lobster style brioche loaves across the board, but we cut them differently for our unique needs. So our melts are a different cut versus our pocket bread, which is more of a traditional lobster roll style. But the level of buttery goodness in each bite to it pairs with the seafood on a new level.
I love it. I love it. Now, every location you have has a few unique sandwiches to that location, right?
Absolutely. We're a little bit more, I don't want to say the word refined in Little Italy, but we're shooting for the audience. We're shooting for the people who are looking for that special occasion. So we're throwing out a couple of new fun items. We've got our Cantonese style lobster roll that doesn't exist at any of the other locations.
Wow.
So it's got that little fried light lobsterness to it, but we've got the fish sauce reduction, fresh jalapenos for heat.
Complex.
This is gourmet food.
Very
What are we
complex.
saying?
Yes, exactly.
Right?
And that's what we're trying to introduce to people, is that you don't have to have the white linen tablecloths, you don't have to spend through the nose for your great food.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down
Quality.
to us.
And it shows, because I mean, the passion, the way you speak about this food.
I'm the lucky one, honestly. I've been in the industry for 15, 20 years myself, but pairing up with these guys was a dream for me. They had the bones there for what I've honestly believe could be one of the best concepts that I've ever been a part of. And to be able to get a little creative in San Diego with the local providers, I mean,
yeah.
the seafood alone.
What
No
better
comments.
place?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna make some noise on Lifestyles, because I think you just made a lot of fish fans. I know where to find you now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for introducing me to SuperNatural. This is amazing. I gotta
hope to
dig
make
in.
you a regular
I
over in
can't-
PB too. We'll see you every
I
week
know,
there,
I was
right?
like, PB, how do I not know? I'll be there every day.
New specials there too. We're gonna do fun stuff.
Great stuff.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciate it, guys.